just finished with the brief by the unit for the quarantine inspection. Now we are going to the ground to see actually the physical features, that's the facilities that has been created for the quarantine of the personnel. This is the first phase of the inspection. The Force Commander came out with a technical inspection team which went round to inspect all UN positions to prevent COVID entering into any UN camp.
Over every single bed they could find the necessity gloves and the necessities masks. 28 masks and 28 pair of gloves, because they are expected to spend 14 days in quarantine. Recreational area and fitness area will be a tool to maintain a mental health, because 14 days locked in an area could be difficult not only for the body but even for the brain.
We have seen everything, like the first 6 months was really good for us, and then the corona started and it was challenge for us to set up the hospital, the ICU, the quarantine, isolation. It was really a challenging experience for us, but we have done our job.
What is very different about the current rotation plan is that we cannot rotate large bodies or large numbers of troops, put them in 14 days quarantine, and then take out an equivalent number, because it would then reduce the effectiveness of that battle group. So one of the ways we've got around this is to transport the troops in smaller packets, in smaller numbers, which means more flights.
Then phase 2 is the arrival inspection at the airport.
Welcome to Lebanon.
Where the unit will meet the incoming battalion, inspect how they conduct the procedures at the airport. And some units will have to come with a quarantine certificate, and this will be inspected at the airport by the Lebanese Ministry of Health personnel.
It has become very evident that the reports written by the technical verification team has been of great value in ensuring standardisation across the board before we started the rotations. They have ensured that on the arrival of the troops at the international airport here in Beirut, that they've observed and given guidance to adhere to the protocols of actually moving the troops from the airport through to these quarantine facilities. So far, I've been very impressed with the professionalism of these teams, and it has ensured that UNIFIL has maintained the protocols that are required, especially since the Ministry of Public Health has given us some exemptions to their own protocols, because ours are more strict and they are very happy with the way that UNIFIL has approached this pandemic to ensure that they are not, that UNIFIL is not actually adding to the problem. I think you have to be in a pandemic pessimistic. If you don't plan with a pessimistic approach and you sit there being optimistic the whole time and thinking that it will go away, you will fail.